Most men don't lose women because they're unattractive. They lose them because of small behaviors that slowly kill attraction, not instantly, not dramatically, but quietly. At first, everything feels fine. She laughs, she responds, she shows interest, and then suddenly, something changes. Less messages, less energy, less effort, until one day, she's gone. And you're left wondering what you did wrong. But something did change, and today, you're going to understand exactly what it was. These are 6 things men do that destroy attraction without even realizing it. Pay attention, because chances are you've done at least one of these. Number 1, you explain yourself too much. You think explaining makes you look better, more logical, more understood, but in reality, it makes you look unsure, because every time you over-explain, you're asking for approval. You're trying to be accepted, and that energy is felt instantly. Strong men don't explain everything. They say what they mean, and they stand on it. No long justifications, no nervous energy, just clarity. The less you explain, the more powerful you sound. Number 2, you react too quickly. She texts you, and you reply immediately, every single time. At first, it seems like interest, but over time, it becomes predictable. And predictable is boring. Attraction needs space. It needs time to breathe. When you're always there, always ready, always available, there's no tension, no anticipation, no excitement. This isn't about playing games. It's about having a life, because a man with purpose doesn't sit around waiting for messages. Number 3, you try too hard to impress her. You talk about your goals, your plans, your achievements. You try to show her why you're valuable. But the moment you try to impress, you lose your position, because now you're seeking approval. And attraction doesn't come from proving yourself. It comes from being comfortable in who you are. A man who knows his worth doesn't need to announce it. He doesn't perform. He doesn't chase validation. He simply shows up. And that's enough. Number 4, you become too available. You make time for her. You adjust your schedule. You prioritize her more and more, until slowly, you stop prioritizing yourself. And that's where attraction fades. Because the moment your life revolves around her, you lose your edge. People value what feels limited, and if you're always there, there's no challenge, no mystery, no sense of losing you. The most attractive men have boundaries. They have a life that doesn't depend on anyone else. Number 5, you seek reassurance. You ask things like, "Are we good? Do you still like me? Why are you acting different?" And you think you're just communicating, but what you're really doing is showing insecurity. And that changes everything, because now she feels responsible for your emotions. Now she has to reassure you, and that kills attraction. Strong men don't ask for reassurance. They observe behavior, and they respond accordingly. Number 6, you stop being a challenge. At the beginning, you had standards, you had opinions, you had boundaries, but over time, you became agreeable. You avoid conflict. You try to keep everything smooth. And that's where attraction disappears, because attraction needs tension. It needs contrast. It needs a sense that you're not easy to control. A man who stands his ground is always more attractive than a man who tries to please. Here's the truth. Attraction isn't built by doing more. It's built by doing less, but doing it right. Less explaining, less reacting, less chasing, less approval seeking, because the more you try to be liked, the less attractive you become. And the moment you stop doing these things, everything shifts. You become calmer, more grounded, more in control. And that's when attraction starts to grow naturally. So now I want to ask you something. Which of these are you still doing? Be honest, because awareness is the first step to change. And if you want to understand attraction on a deeper level, not through tricks, but through mindset and behavior, then subscribe to this channel. Because most men never learn this, but you just did.